it's a whole flat out lie. Christina has never once had an impact on what I do in the influencing space. She's never once influenced any of my photos, any of my images, any of the brands that I've worked with. She's never influenced me in any regard. And as quiet as it's kept, Christina may have introduced my husband and I to the show. But she was also introduced to the show by someone who was not interested in filming. So there's all of that to like really stir the pot. So I think it's just important to know and to understand that you have to be mindful that people will get in platforms or get in situations where they feel like they have an audience, and they will just start saying anything. Literally saying anything that makes sense. They'll get on these lives, they'll get on these bloggers pages, they'll do whatever they can to make themselves seem relevant. And you know, one thing I've learned about the enemy is sometimes they will leech onto things to make themselves relevant. So you have to be mindful of that. You have to be very mindful of people that start leeching themselves onto things to find relevance. I try to let people do what they want to do. I don't try to get into the mix. What y'all seen when y'all watch these episodes was real. Yes, you've seen real emotion. Yes, you've seen me get upset. A lot of people have DM'd me, have messaged me, have contacted me, have called me, and have had, you know, some distasteful things to say about my responses and about my reactions. But when you're placed in situations where you're with people who have nothing to lose at all, then you get a little frustrated when they're willing to just put any and everything out there because they have nothing to lose. They don't care about reputation. They don't care about, you know, who's watching. They don't care about losing anything because this is their last straw. And, you know, all in all, it just becomes a lie. So I just wanted to address it for once and for all that it is not true. So if you've heard rumors that Christina has influenced me to become an influencer, she's dropped gems on me, she's helped me, she's paved the way for me, she's made a way for me, she's helped me with brands, that is all a lie, okay? That is all a lie. And I owe it, honestly, the only person that I could ever credit for anything that I do from an influencing standpoint is Jaleesa Vaughn Jefferson, period. That's the only person that I will ever credit anything that I've done influencing wise is from her, because she's paved the way, she's given me instruction, she's given me detail, she's given me so much information as it relates to influencing. And she's the only person that I've ever gotten advice from an influencing standpoint. The only person. And I want to make that very clear. So I think it is important for me to make sure that I share with y'all that don't listen to everything that you're hearing, that you're seeing from people who have said, oh, I brought you onto this show. No. You got brought onto this show because someone did not want to be on this show. Let's just make that very clear. So you were not the first selected pick at all. You got brought onto this show and you recommended my husband and I. My husband and I still had to go through casting. We still had to be selected. Like, we still had to do all of those things. You may have introduced us, but you did not provide us a seat at the table. Like, we had to be chosen for that. So I don't know. Mental disease is real. I have to say that. Like, mental illness is a real thing. And I don't know if I heard somebody say substance abuse is the cause for people just lying and making up stuff, but substance abuse and mental illness is seriously a serious thing. And you have to be mentally ill when you start believing the lies that you've told yourself in your head. Literally mentally ill when you start believing lies that you've created. So run and tell that to whoever, to tag whoever. Christina has never, ever, 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 ever influenced me to do anything in the influencing space. The whole collab with Harper Ray was all blown out of proportion. It was not even that deep. It became deep because of the manipulation that was strung from it. So, yeah. I just wanted to let the facts be known here that that I have never been influenced by Christina to do anything. Nothing in the influencing world she's influenced me with. She's not put me on game. She's not put me in the rooms with brands. She's not made away from me with brands. She's not done any of those things. So you heard it from the horse's mouth, and I'm just letting it be known that this is what it is. And yeah. I know a lot of y'all I don't have to explain that to, and I'm happy about that, and I'm grateful I see your comments coming in. I'm grateful that you all know this, but I feel like there's a lot of people that are also, they have a lot of questions. People have literally sent me from Anthony Loftus a blog video saying that, or Christina saying that she's influenced me, she's put me on game, she's dropped gems, she's done this, and I'm sitting here like, you gonna lie blatantly through your teeth? Like, come on. Like, you have a platform now. What is the purpose of lying? Like, you've made it to some sort of success, right? You've touched a little bit of success. Like, you've touched a little bit of it.
Stop saying my name.
I don't know, y'all. I just wanted it to... Do I have to get the chair first? Please. Just, yeah. Please, we need some folding chairs. Because at this point... Bro, the insanity is literally blowing my mind.
No, I ain't with that.
The insanity is blowing my mind. Now, I know a lot of y'all have said stuff. I have been looking at these. My skin has been boiling. Like, I haven't had peace in my heart today. And I just came off a hiatus. I was vacationing. I was feeling good. Wasn't worried about anything. You know, I don't have to go live after every episode on Saturdays or on Sundays and explain exactly my stance on things or explain. I don't have to do that. I choose to do that on TikTok because I do have a TikTok community that enjoys when I do that. But I try to keep it, you know, just generic. I try not to talk about scenes. I try to, like, you know, give people a little bit more information about me or, you know, talk about my perspectives of things. Whatever. I know everybody has a differences of opinion as it relates to everybody in the cast. I know there's people that love me. There's people that hate me. Like, I understand all of that. But I wanted it to be very, very, very clear. Like, whatever you do, please know. Please put it... Please, Jaleesa, what is going on here? Did somebody tell you that I was talking about you, Jaleesa?
They tagged her.
Oh, they tagged her. Just please know that she's never influenced anything I've ever done. So, just know that. Oh, Jaleesa's trying to figure out what's going on. Jaleesa, pretty much, Christina's lying, telling people that she's put me on game with influencing. She's hooked me up with brands. She's given me resources. She's helped me, and it's blowing my mind. Like,
she gave you a seat at the table.
She said she gave me a seat at the table in the influencing world. She introduced me to being an influencer. And
who's an influencer? No, like be for real.
no, so this is what she said. She said she gave me a seat at the table, Jaleesa. And so on my live here, I was explaining to the people the only person that has ever influenced me and given me information about being an influencer is Jaleesa Von Jefferson. I made it very clear. I said there's no one else that has ever. I said I follow a lot of influencers. I follow a lot of people that are amazing, but I'm truly connected to an influencer who's been my friend for years, and she's the only person who's ever given me information, any resources as it relates to being a real influencer.
Yeah.
Period. There's no other person that there is.
Why would you want?
So I just wanted it. I wanted to set the record straight, Jaleesa, and I just told the people that you were the only person. And I just wanted most people that have been following me know that already. But I just wanted to make sure. I I set the record straight.
Yeah. Period. I've never heard of her before. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Jaleesa said, I don't have no filter, and this is my third trimester. We don't want you to go into pre-labor, so let you just relax.
Yeah. It's me in the back. Y'all can't see me, but let me say this. Nobody ever had the copy off of nobody. Nobody ever. Oh, I didn't want them to see me, but nobody ever had the copy off of nobody. If you got eyes, you can see. That's all we can say. If you can't see, then I pray your eyes are open, and that's really it. All people got to do is look at the material. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. All they really got to do, all you got to do is look at the material. And this is not even Lord knows, I'm not no truly mean person. But when people say things that are really not true, then that's when you have to address things. You know, we don't want to just say like, oh, like, I'm nobody trying to like stun on nobody or nothing. But as far as like looking at two, like you can go look at both the pages. 1 + 1 = 2. If you know how to add, then go ahead and add it up. Add everything up. So and let me say this. I wasn't even gonna say it, but y'all telling me to say it. Chelsea said Chelsea, so now I'm gonna say it. and you know, reels and stuff. When you do stuff like that, you not when you are an influencer, you have to invest in what you are trying to influence people to do. You have to you have to make sure you stand behind that, and that you do things and that they look a certain way. And again, if you have eyes to see, you can see who the influencer is. And that's all I have to say. It's no shade, but that's right. Rita Bonita. It's no shade, but if it's obvious, it's obvious. I ain't told a lie.
And matter of fact, I was actually having a conversation with Germ today. Germ is just jumped on his live, and he said, I have influence. People listen to what I gotta say, which they do. He's a professional photographer. He gives tips and tricks. He shares images. He shares important details. And in order to influence people, you have to actually have influence. Like, you have to be doing something that inspires them. You know, you can't just be out here saying you're an influencer. I don't really try to say that I'm an influencer. I guess I really need to rephrase that. I feel like I create content. I feel like Jaleesa is an influencer. She influences through several different platforms in several different ways. I feel like I just create content. So there is a difference, and I feel like, I just probably needed to use that influencer word a little differently, but in order to have influence, in order to be an influencer of any type of regard, you have to have influence. Like, people have to be influenced by you. Period. So,
yeah, love you, Kim. So much. Sis, don't play yourself. Christina
can't even influence her husband to answer the phone at the studio. Okay, please.
Be serious.
Please.
Be serious.
Ashley.
The people said it.
Ashley.
The people said it. Hey, first time. And she also, she not really like a live type of person. So when you have to go live to kind of address things, especially I hadn't seen what the person had said. I just was able to look at it, and it was just a story. Like you, a lot don't care who tell it. A lot don't care who tell it. Says, you know, a treat by its fruit.
So, and also, okay, Kendall, ask Daddy really quick. Be careful who you allow to leech onto you to earn credibility and relevance. Like people will try to get credibility by being in your circle. Like, you cannot be sitting here trying to earn credibility to be something that you're not. Like, you're being a leech. Like, that's what you are. You're being a leech. Like, you are irrelevant. You're not anything. And so you're leeching onto something that is something. And now you look like a leech. Like, you look like someone who's only hopping from person to person just to make sure that you have some relevance. And that's a dangerous thing. Like, that's a real dangerous thing. So be mindful of people like that in your lives that are always hopping around, always moving on to the next tribe of friends because they're trying to find some sort of relevance. Be very, very careful and leery of those people. Very careful.
She needs to worry about little bun. Y'all are so funny. People be in the wrong space. They should.
I mean, and y'all can run and tell her. And Anthony Loftus, I'm checking you too because you had a whole lot to say on the live with Christina or on the vlog with Christina. Telling the people that my collaboration is with me being on the show. First of all, Mr. Loftus, let's be very clear here. Christina was not, excuse me, my cousin said Mrs. Loftus. Christina was not the first selected person for the show. So she was also selected by someone who was not interested in the show. So there she is again, leeching herself onto someone who was relevant to find some relevance.
Bree Beauty, if you don't want to get blocked, be careful. Be careful here. Be careful. And nobody is being negative. The truth is the truth.
Yes, and I'm only addressing this because I was sent the video from Anthony Loftus and Christina by several people saying that Christina is lying on me, that she's influenced me to be an influencer. She's put me on game. She's introduced me, and I wanted to come here to make sure that everyone knows that is not true. I am okay, Anthony. You were egging it on.
Because we keep doing like all that talking about being negative. If somebody's making up stories about you, this is the thing. People love to throw rocks. They love to say
throw rocks and hide their hands, and that's what Christina Bowman Smith is known for. Tag her, call her, send her a screenshot of me saying it.
That she's a drug addict. She said that mental health.
I said mental health.
We don't know what she
is. An issue.
We don't know what she is.
Mental health is an issue, and if when you start to believe the lies that you have told yourself, you are mentally ill. You're mentally ill.
Insinuating that you operate with those substances, because why do you think like this?
Or you're insinuating that you do use substances.
Like, for real. Like, you making up a story about me saying that you did all this, or you put me on, or you introduced, like, and here's the thing, like, if you did, like, a real mentor, a real big sister, a real anything, they're not coming back saying, oh, look what I did this for you.
Yeah, they don't
If I got the sauce, then I'm just gonna do it. What am I talking about it for?
And I'm not gonna go back and tell everybody that I did it, or that I helped you, or that I paved the way, or that I made a way. Like, who does that? Like, who does that?
It's just,
when you do something for someone, you don't have to literally look for an applause from everybody else celebrating the fact that you did something for someone that you claim that you love. Be for real.
Yeah, that's not it. And I don't like and anybody on here who feel like, oh, she's the aggressor, or she does this, she does that. Y'all can really go on the other lady live. It's not really that serious. She not looking for people to be a part of her fan club, but she telling the truth, and the truth is the truth, whether anybody believe it or not. And that's just what it is. So I y'all got a few more times to say whoever that girl was.
And
I don't like that.
Right to clear
You're
the
better
air.
than this
That's not
live.
the truth.
Yeah. And I just wanted to come on
Kolby,
here
you are
to
better
clear.
than this live. Let Christina talk to herself. You and your family are beautiful. Yeah, she
Thank
is.
you so much.
Thank you.
I just really came on here to clear the air because it was disturbing to me how many people that I'm associated with and that I'm friends with sent me the video of her video with Anthony Loftus and the lie. People knew that was a lie and they sent it to me. And was like, "Can you please watch this?" And it disturbed me the amount of people that sent it to me. So with everyone sending me that, I'm looking at it like, dang, this girl really got on here and they lying. Her and Anthony just lying through their teeth. Like, come on.
So you're mad because I said that her putting you on is the collaboration.
She never put me on.
Yeah.
What did she put me on, Anthony? She gave my name to production and I cast it myself. Me and my husband cast it and we were selected. So is that her putting me on?
You got a cookie or some flowers around here. What do people be wanting? Well, what you want so bad? You want something so bad? Like, yay! Thank you. What? I'm on a show. What? I don't understand the motive.
There were several people in Detroit that were casted and that were not selected.
You are a whole situation, young boy. Oh, that is so nice, Kyra. Y'all.
I appreciate it. I didn't come on here to do all of this. Listen, I'm just like the Kojic pastors. I usually have about 3 closings before I finally dismiss. But I just wanted to be very clear and make sure I clear the air and let y'all know that that's a lie. What y'all read or what y'all heard, what the blog is saying, what the blogger is saying, it is false information. Yeah. And I'm not going to get on here and come live every week to talk about how something else is a lie. I realize that this is only going to stir up the pot, and she may come live and address something and say something. I just want to be very clear. Very, very clear. Find it, Josie. Find it very clear that I'm not doing this every week. I'm saying it here and I'm saying it now, and this is going to be the end of it. So you heard it from the horse's mouth that
What's your password?
2020. You heard it from the horse's mouth, and that's final. So. Yeah, thank you, Jaleesa. See,
thank you.
Jaleesa, see, I don't want to get into that because I was willing to pull up receipts at the reunion. Like we could pull out invoices. I could just have my agency send the whole analytics for the year, and we could talk about where we are from a financial standpoint, from the numbers standpoint. We could talk about that.
Men lie, women lie, but numbers they don't.
The numbers don't lie. So let's just talk about that. My brand deals, honey, they come in, okay? And I get paid to the point where I don't have to take on millions of projects. So let's just talk about that. If my manager is on here, he can attest to that. Just negotiated a deal that I just signed today, okay? Today. I signed a deal today. Numbers don't lie. So if we need to pull out the receipts and pull out the invoices and talk about where we are from a collective financial standpoint and see who's really influencing, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can really do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's very clear her husband has addressed it several times. I ain't even gonna go there. See, look at me. I'm finna go there.
What's up, Brittany?
Did you find?
I was finna go there.
Don't even.
I was finna go there.
Because like I told y'all just a minute ago, y'all can say what y'all really want to say. Who actually literally cares? The people who exist in your real life know. But she can get on
everybody
here,
that exists in my real life knows.
She can get on here and say and not even defend herself, but tell you the truth. If somebody just got on here and blatantly lied, girl, don't make me mad. Don't make me mad. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, BJ.
Yeah.
Jaleesa, go to bed before you go into labor.
Girl, you
early.
Have nothing to prove. We know what's up. Yeah. If you know, it's a if you know type of thing, and if you don't.
Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You can easily be influenced by cute by a cute lie.
Yeah.
Tell you that. People just
Who
be
cares?
people just
You
be
gotta like
lying.
Literally.
Loser.
Who cares? They go
Losers.
to, you know, they love to say they so young. Yeah, we younger. we are age.
But you shouldn't be 40 plus lying.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that.
You shouldn't be 40 plus lying
You know
through
what
your
I'm
teeth.
saying?
They
love to talk that. I don't do no whole lot of this because I don't care what none of y'all got to think about me. I know what I think about me. Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to get Kim started, but
we checking
Kim,
for baby K and a dog. Okay, hey pal, who side you on? Cause what you trying to say? You got to make that a little more clear to see if I'm gonna block you or not.
Okay.
I didn't know what you were saying.
She innocent.
She
innocent. Got hit with a straight bullet. You
not 40 plus lying.
Well, I don't know, cause I was you saying you don't want to see hers, you don't want to see the dog. Let me get off here, cause y'all, I can't take stuff like this. My nerves be bad.
No, she's saying we checking for baby K and Gracie more than who y'all talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry, pal. Blessings on you.
No, don't even do it, boo. Don't do it.
Blessings on you, daughter.
Thank you so much, Jazz, that you peeped my character, but everybody's character is not so polished. Not so polished.
Okay. Thank you, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just on edge because there's be so much happening. It just be so much, but I didn't mean that, Lord. See, one thing about it, if we wrong, we'll say we sorry, and I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean that.
You sent a straight bullet her
how
way.
much older she is. Okay, this is what I'm saying. And the thing is, she looks good. She looks good for her age. But you gotta don't be telling those stories.
Yeah,
I gotta say something.
You gotta not lie. Like, that's important to not lie.
Y'all, hey y'all. Did y'all see Kolby's latest post? Go run the comments up. Tag, comment, show her some love.
Because we get money for that. we get actual dollars for that. So go ahead.
We get money for that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people just really in life, y'all. It's not about being negative or anything, but if people are just telling stories, sometimes you do have to come and debunk what people are saying if it's not true. And you have the space to, or the platform to say something.
Lying at her.
Don't let nobody just say nothing. Like, true, there are a lot of things, believe it or not, that she chooses not to even address. That she probably could, but she just doesn't because who is, it's not even... like a lot of you have been saying, a lot of things just aren't worth it. But this was just like, now you're pushing it. Yeah. You're pushing it. Like, you got to put your foot out the car to stop the car. At this point, how fast she was pushing it. Because you never made anybody an influencer.
Yeah, never. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you right about that, babe. Oh, you right about that, the Chelsea post. You sure right. You don't know what Chelsea wants that.
I don't know what Chelsea wants that,
yeah.
Period. I appreciate all of your positive comments and your uplifting messages. I do appreciate it. I just wanted to get on here and address a few of these concerns. He said he can go. So nice. He said he can only go off of what was said.
You're more than welcome to do an interview. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, for a truth one.
Yeah, because if I do an interview, it's all about the truth. I'm not going to be on there lying to you now, honey. That's not my ministry. I don't go on anyone's lives and start lying.
Yes, Ashley with the nail.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley is living a soft life.
Who said I'm 40? And it's plenty. Can you see? Did somebody say, can you get a petition to do what?
A petition to do what?
What you do? See if you can get...
Christina and her husband should not do season 2. Listen, they can do season 2, 3, 4, 5. Clearly, they with the shenanigans. Mm-hmm. They can have as many seasons as they like.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I see some of Christina's friends, mutual friends of mine, have joined. Y'all must be joining the report back. Go on and report. Send my report back.
Whose report will you believe? I believe the report of the Lord.
Whose report will you believe?
Whose report do you believe? You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to make sure the truth was
just
out.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
If you don't like somebody or if you feel like you're not liking their energy, that's your prerogative. Do what you want to do. Just tell the truth about big thing.
She said, Kolby, throw your hat in the air. I got the
That is so crazy.
Please, y'all, please. I really needed this laugh because I came on here and my skin was boiling because I was so frustrated. Josie was supposed to play the live.
Oh, so that the people can see.
Talk to you and you, Kolby, and Brandon, and I'm talking about AKA Russell. He basically said, I feel that you all can have a conversation. Do you feel like he was addressing the situation? Because Brandon basically said, well, since Russell is addressing her too, like two, so I gave them two couples on. That's what he said happened.
We're gonna let y'all hear the clip.
Well, Harper Ray, and this girl that sit up here and told producers about you and your hookings. And I was like, okay, girl, I like that. And so, I think everybody froze.
This is what she's talking about.
We were shocked at Anthony, but we were also shocked. Yeah, but that's a whole other conversation for a different day. You gotta be careful. Like, I 110% guarantee that if Chelsea was sitting there with agents, be careful when you come. Men that are connected to women, that love women, that care for women, that get dark because her hair is big. Listen, to get y'all to check right. This is going off about a collaboration with someone that told them. Oh my God.
Anthony loving this because he getting some notoriety to his face.
She want a collaboration. The show is a whole entire collaboration itself. You the one that told them. Oh my God, talking enough.
Girl, baby, you thought you ate that.
And I'm looking at her like, are you serious? You should have going off about a collaboration with Harper Ray, and this girl that sit up here and told producers about you and your husband to get y'all to check right. Yeah, so they were interested. They were like, okay, you know, you guys are a go. We signed the contract, and it's like, okay, can you bring
at least you get paid for it.
Introduce us to two.
Everybody don't get paid.
You would want to be on the show, and I'm like, one or two, and it's like two. So I gave them two couples.
That's Christina's
Russell and
brother.
Kolby were one of the couples, and so I think the other couple, I can't remember if they decided to end the couple. They're originally just a friend couple for us.
Hold on.
So with the whole situation with you and Kolby about the Harper Ray situation, you collaborate with her? I would have collaborated with her on Harper Ray. Like, honestly, that exchange at the skating rink really threw me off. Like, I did not expect that. Like, if you see my face, I'm like, what just happened here? Me and Kolby have never in the history of our friendship had not even the slightest sliver of a disagreement. Nothing. We've never had anything. Like, I've never seen that side of Kolby ever. And when I sat down to speak with her about it, I never thought that she would react that way. I thought that I could be like, sis, I'm confused about it.
Pause the video. Hey, dolls, don't make me black, for real. Go on before something happened to you.
Wait, what? I missed it. Here's some boundaries, and let's handle it this way, and we can still do the collaboration. Mind you, I have a long-standing collaboration with Harper Ray, meaning I collaborate with them frequently.
Do you get paid?
If I did one collaboration out of many with her, that's not a big deal to me.
A collaboration, both parties are getting something out of it.
Again, I brought her on the show. She was not an influencer when I brought her on when I asked her to be on the show.
I was not an influencer when I was asked to be on the show. This is lie number one.
What do you think about me becoming an influencer? And I'm like, that's great. I think you should. I think you'd be a great influencer.
Lie number two.
So I've dropped gems on her. She's asked me, plenty of questions and advice about
lie number three.
Getting started off the right way. So many conversations with her about that. So
lie number four.
I'm confused of like how this conversation turned into that, and how because of this one isolated situation or misunderstanding, whatever you want to call it, turned into now Christina is conniving, manipulative, spirit of manipulation. And I'm like,
Spirit of manipulation.
Clearly means that I'm manipulative and conniving. Now, we've had a history of issues.
You have a history
I
of
would
issues.
understand, but we've never had a single slip.
So those were the lies, y'all. I just wanted to be very clear. She put me on game, that she introduced me to be an influencer. She told me to be an influencer. These are all lies. Lies from the pit of hell. From Satan's mouth.
That's really what it boils down to. That's really what it boils down to. I forget everything else. And somebody said something in here. LOL, you have been, yes,
I have been an influencer, exactly. So for her to say that she put me on game with being an influencer is crazy. It's crazy. I've seen that.
She's obviously, I don't know what it is. I don't know what would make someone do that. Unfortunately, like, trying to reach certain levels, people don't really care who they cross, who they hurt, what they do. Sort of like in that process of what this looks like is what I've seen. And
thank you so much, Jamie. We know you rock with Jaleesa. Why would you need to run up to Christina? Thank you. Yeah. Why do I need to run to Christina? I have a friend that's been doing this who has 500,000 followers. Can we be for real? Who has made over $1 million influencing? Like, let's be for real.
Now. It's not
like, let's be for real. Like, can we be for real? Please.
When the stuff, it just don't make sense. Like, I just hearing that again. It was you was an influencer before the show.
Sometimes it's not even about the numbers, but the quality of your work speaks for itself. And you know what? I appreciate that. That is something that I don't take lightly, because I don't just throw content out there. I don't throw content out there with filters all over my face all day long that I'm posting. I don't even get on live with the filter on my face, because y'all gonna get this real. Y'all gonna get this raw. Like, this is who I am. Yes, my content that I create is curated. I agree. But I'm also not about to be out here just false flagging either. I'm not doing that.
Y'all are so funny.
People lie for publicity. They sure do,
That's
Ari.
what I was getting at.
They sure do,
and
Ari.
it's just like, you want it that bad?
You want publicity
Kanye
that bad?
put it like this. For that paper, look how low they stoop.
Look how low they stoop.
They'll do anything.
Look how low they stoop. That's good. That's powerful. That's powerful. That'll preach.
People are doing anything. Yeah, so I don't worry about them. These people that say.
So I do appreciate the comment. You know, I do try to be conscientious of what I put into the social spaces. I'm glad you dodged that bullet too, Keita. But I'm praying for you, because you better you tread lightly, because
somebody said, "Are you ready to become a first lady yet?"
You know what?
And what about it?
She's so underscore tweet. You funny.
Maybe not.
Lakita said she glad she dodged that bullet.
Amen.
I'm so happy for you.
Blessings on you, my sister.
I'm so happy for you, Keita.
What's crazy is the fact she was lying, okay? When I lie, don't care who tell it.
A lie, don't care who tell it.
It just be flying. They don't care.
Just blatantly lied through her teeth.
No reason.
I wasn't influencing before the show started.
You can go look at the picture. You can go. It's on your page. It's literally right on your page. That's that part right there. They can go back and look at that.
I got my very first paid deal influencing like in 2019. So that's crazy.
Pandemic happened.
Got
over everything.
Like, what?
She was real wild. She didn't. Yeah, blessings on.
I'm like, why is she lying on Kolby like that? I mean, clearly lying on me, y'all.
She was so cute at her party too.
Well, let me know when y'all want to set the day. I guess my page need more notoriety. Well, no, Anthony, you went with Christina, boo. That was your hand-selected pick. You ain't contact me and Latoya. You went with the people's choice. The people's choice is Christina, which is a liar.
Good. Glad for him. Glad for them.
I don't understand. Not people be trying to switch sides.
Big T forcing a message. He trying to go live.
That's my goddaddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to go live. I'm cracking up.
God Pop, are you trying to go live?
Are you kidding me?
God Pop. My goddaddy, my goddaddy he probably has a word in his belly.
What people? No, somebody said what people? You said she ain't your choice, huh? Say,
You said Christina not your choice.
What's up, Ty?
Hi, God Pop. I had to get on here. I gotta call you, God Pop, and tell you about. You done missed the whole life. I gotta tell you the lie that was told. Christina done lied through her teeth, God Pop. I had to get on here and tell the people that it was a bold-faced, clear lie. When did Christina become the people's choice? Child, Christina has people DMing me, telling me that I am bogus for doing her like that. Okay? Kolby, can we see your nails, sis? These are my nails. God Daddy ready to pick up a chair. Like Russell was at the skating rink. God Pop don't know that he trying to go live. He don't mean nothing.
He stopped it.
God Pop said, wow. My God Pop said he wasn't watching the show no more. He's sick of the show. He said he's sick of the antics. He can't take it. He can't take it no more. Him and my godmom got better fish to fry. They said it's just too crazy.
Yeah.
Stay classy, Kolby. I appreciate it. I'm going to stay classy. I do appreciate y'all for coming with me on this live at this late hour.
It's a lot of people on there. It's 140 some people. Again, the numbers.
The numbers.
I'm not trying to say nothing.
The numbers. Somebody told me she didn't be having 30 people max. I'm sorry to hear that. We gonna still support. Yeah. I appreciate it. Well, I done came on here and finished my assignment. That's what y'all have to look forward to is the reunion. Y'all watch the reunion. And the reunion will be out in a couple weeks.
That's Godmom.
Godmom?
Yeah,
hey, Godmom. Godmom is watching. Lord, I done got my Godmom on social media. Kolby, you have a beautiful, blessed family. Thank you. And it's the reunion. We still gonna support. Thank y'all. Hurt people. Christina is unhappy in the marriage and she's angry. Wow. Powerful. That platform is for anyone to come on. The invitation is on the table. If you don't want to come on, that's cool too.
Somebody said numbers don't lie.
Anthony, I'm gonna have to pray on that because I don't like doing things out of retaliation. That is something that the Lord has been working with me on in this year of 2023. My Lord, I cannot do things out of retaliation. I gotta do things that are on my heart to do. That's why I don't go live every week to address things every week because I don't like to do things out of retaliation. I like to try to do things moving forward that are wholesome. I don't want to be a person who retaliates because someone did something to me.
How many more episodes are there?
How many more episodes? There are. You can reach out to me, Anthony. I don't mind speaking with you. I just want to be careful to be doing an interview just out of retaliation, so I gotta pray on it. There are, I believe, 3 more episodes left, and then there's a reunion. And I'm going to thank y'all for all of your positive messages. I'm going to continue to focus on the beautiful part of all of this and embrace it. I'm not going to focus on the negativity. I just wanted to get on here to address this because I will not be addressing this again. I don't plan on addressing this again anytime soon. I don't. Like, I want this to be final. I want bygones to be bygones. And I just wanted to get on here and make sure that I told y'all the truth.
Yes.
So I don't have to have people calling me and texting me, oh, she done said this lie. I'm not going to get on here every time she making up lies. No, I'm not going to do that. When I believe something is warranted, as this was warranted, I'm going to definitely clear the air. But, yeah. I love that you did not do that. It's not needed. Let the season pan out.
I took her post down after I addressed her about it. It's gone.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I think a songwriter once said, "You don't want me to tell my side of the story." Jesus. So you don't always have to tell your side of the story. God is the vindicator, and He will vindicate on your behalf. You don't have to try to fight the battle for God. God gonna fight that battle for you, and soon and very soon, the whole world will see some things that'll be very exposed. So until then, I'm just going to keep on resting on the promises of the Lord. Because guess what? Everything done in the dark will be brought to light. Okay?
That's right. That's right. And
okay.
Pray everybody be blessed. She never said nothing negative. Okay, Miss Trotter. Okay. If that's how you perceive things, she never said anything negative. Anybody in the chat world got some cookies?
Authenticity always wins. I just want y'all to know that.
Somebody said earlier.
What?
They crack me. I have to get off here. So, girl, all I do is laugh. Mr. Trotter said, "Baby, he not playing with y'all. Find y'all something safe to do."
Okay, Anthony, contact me. Woo, this girl got chairs on deck.
Aurora, I pray that's how you pronounce it, but yes, she don't mess around, baby. She was in our Home Depot getting them chairs. She was getting those chairs. Aurora, why you got so many chairs? Boo, you said, listen, you got a chair for everything.
Yes, thank you, Rita. Yes, she is playing with me, but God gonna handle it. God gonna handle it. I ain't gotta handle it no more. I ain't getting out of character no more. I had a right mind to call her today and to let her have it for that line, but baby, I didn't even do it. I decided I was gonna come and address it and make sure I told the people the truth. So that's what we doing. I really hate this for the two of you. She's not a good person, Lakita. I just want you to know that. So you don't have to hate it for me. She's not a good person. And that's just facts. So
do her husband be scamming folks? Baby, we don't know. He ain't never scammed us.
She's just not a good person. She's not a good person. She's a leech.
Your back hurt. Somebody almost ate with that comment. I want to see what they say. They said, Kolby, does your back hurt from Kolby show? Oh, that's right. Yeah, take that one.
Let me see her
Hello, your
nails.
nails.
So how are you and Toya? Toya is beautiful. Toya joined the live, but y'all know Toya is a doctor, and she be at work at 5 a.m., so she probably done rolled over and went to sleep.
Somebody said probably won't even be able to buy one.
Toya, my girl. I love Toya real bad. I know y'all be indifferent about LaToya too, but I love me some Dr. Thompson. Period.
She's nice.
She's a very, very kind woman. She's a kind woman.
Needs to deal with her. Such a things your life. What does she lie about? Baby, you'll have to go back.
Toya, my babe. We know that show.
Yeah,
that show's soror. Oh, that is my soror. That's Tiffany.
Yeah. What's that?
I hope you had a beautiful birthday, Tiffany.
Push their internal.
Tiffany said Toya was her babe.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
See,
sweet.
a lot of people love LaToya.
Sweet.
A lot of people love LaToya. I see a lot of people giving her a shout out. I like LaToya. She seems more of your speed. Yeah, she is more of my speed. Oh, you're both my babes. Yes, I know that. I know that you love me, Tiff. I know that you love me. I just wanted it to be clear that that people know that Latoya is loved.
Love you.
Latoya is loved. We're loved.
Sick of her, girl. We don't know what she's doing with her anchor. I don't know. Thanks. Chelsea says I'm gonna text you the real, cause yeah, Ashley text me. Oh, you from the area? You from the area? Just text me, sis. I know. You from that way.
Well, hi. I'm Simply Winter. How are you? I had to get on here and address some lies, Winter.
I've never been on live like this.
I've been on live a little too long. The people are starting to weed on that. I guess I might as well go on and do my final closing.
Yes, Lord.
I just came on here to make sure I set the record straight.
To debunk these lies and things that are not true.
I just wanted to get on here and set the record straight. I wanted to